Better go ahead to sound on. Please, y'all don't have to send me no goddamn messages. I see this sound was not on. But I had a marvelous time in Biloxi. Rested. I just got back from Vegas last week, and we went to Biloxi, and the plane was loaded with gamblers. Man, I was at Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, and I ended up winning. I did win, and then, like most of us, I gave it back to the casino. But I had a great time. I had a marvelous time. We were going out on in one of the little bit boats last night on out on the Gulf on the coast, and the storm came up, and they canceled that. I'm a little disappointed in that, but we're going back in August. Uh, we have enough points. We're gold members, um, so we have enough points that they offer us these trips and shit. They've been offering us these trips, and now I'm just at the point I'm gonna take them. Whenever they come, I'm leaving town. I can make a tape for radio and just keep on doing what I'm doing. Okay. Um, but like I said, had a marvelous time. But I'm a workaholic. I'm, if I'm not working, I'm halfway not functioning. So I did get some work done, and I think I made some major accomplishments while I was gone because to keep on taking these trips and losing all this money that I'm losing, hell, it takes making monkeys. Okay. Um, but I'm going to enjoy my life. Fuck y'all that want to live them dull lives. If that's what you want, man, if that makes you happy, never going anywhere, never spending your money on nothing but bills. Hey, if that's what makes you happy, if that's you, that's you. Okay, that's you. But what are you gonna do with your life, man? Besides go to work, your little 9 to 5, pay bills. Is that all that life means to you? And I hadn't taken a vacation or other than work related, going somewhere to speak or something of that nature in over 5 years. And every opportunity I get, I'm going somewhere. I got several more trips planned for the year. I'm getting away and enjoy my life. But I also did some work. Okay, I did some work. Praise the Lord. Uh, and work is very important to me. Um, I have I've been in the radio and TV business for 40 years. And in this business, when you're good, when you're the very best in your game, you're hopeful that someone comes along and syndicates you. Syndication means that you're on more than one station at the same time. Tom Joyner was syndicated. Steve Harvey is syndicated. But all of those individuals work for media corporations. They don't own the broadcasting. Well, I got to thinking that at my age, I ain't got much longer to be waiting, so I got to go ahead on and do something myself, and I did it. I finished negotiations today, in fact, at 6 o'clock this morning, before I caught the plane coming back to Memphis. I closed the deal. Jones and Marvis, oh, I don't give a fuck about no weed. Man, don't come asking me no motherfucking questions. But you care about what? Shit, okay. Yeah. Greg Harris is on here. Your package should be to you, Greg. You and your wife in counseling. Well, that's good. But starting Monday, I will be on 5 different radio stations at the very same time. 5 radio stations at the very same time. Starting Monday, I will be playing the blues on WAGR 102.5 FM in Lexington, Mississippi, WXTN 1000 AM in Benton, Mississippi, WONG 105.5 Madison, Mississippi. WONG also has an AM station, 1150 AM in Canton, Mississippi. And I will still be doing my morning show here on WMQM AM 1600 WMQM here in Memphis. Um, so, and the difference is, I own my show. Okay, I own my show. The radio stations that I'm on in Mississippi are all black owned stations. So I will be playing the blues here from my studios here at the house. And I will be on all of those stations at the very same time. Mississippi, I'm about to turn you out. Okay? With these blues. I came into the realization several weeks ago because by nature I am a traditional blues person. But I had to sit down and I had to think about the fact that most of those guys who are in the traditional setting, they all dead. Then I can't make no money off of them. They all dead. I had an association with Tyrone Davis and had one with Johnny Taylor, Lil Milton, Albert King, Denise LaSalle, Marvin Cease, I, Jake Blackfoot. I had a relationship, but they all in soul heaven. I can't make no montees with them. My wife is a blues listener. She's from down in the Delta. And that was a little Southern soul that I would play from time to time. But while I was in Vegas, I just sat down and just started listening. One thing doing this for 40 years, you know good music when you hear it. So I added a lot of Southern Soul last week. And on yesterday, while she was snoring, I added probably 20 more selections that I'll play in the morning. Those new ones, I will play them in the morning on WMQM. I am excited about the fact that I'm going to cause some chaos in Mississippi. I don't give a damn who playing the blues down there. They ain't me. They can't paint a picture like I paint a picture with the blues. They can't tie the songs together, the old and the new. Okay? So that starts next Monday. So all around Jackson, Mississippi, Canton, Mississippi, Madison, Mississippi, Benton, Mississippi, Kosciuszko, Yazoo City. And one of the things the guy that runs the station, we were talking today, and years ago I used to drive to Lexington every Saturday to do a show, and it just got to killing me. It was about 2 to 3 hour drive to Lexington, do a 3 hour show, then 3 hours back. It wasn't worth the little money I was making, and not being from that area. I wasn't there to do the advertising. I took the part of bedroom therapy. At that time, it was called Erector. And I'd sell a lot of that. And when they made the announcement this morning that I'd be coming back, old men started wanting the product. If you got into that Erector, it's bedroom therapy now. So I'm hoping to make a killing. And as I told you last week, I asked God to increase my territory. Now the old saints will say, won't he do it? And this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. See, and here's what's going to happen. I'm going to get them blues singers here in Memphis who got their records, who promote shows, and they pass over me. Well, my mission is going to be, fuck you. You ain't going to get played in the Delta. Not on my show. I mean, they got other shows. But I'm in morning drive. The two most important times in radio is morning drive. That means your drive to work. And evening drive. Your drive from work. This ain't internet radio. This is terrestrial radio. Where you get in your car, you turn on the knob, and there I am. And I'm gonna kick ass. I'm kicking ass and taking names in the Delta. Okay. Yeah. I'm kicking ass. And that starts Monday morning at 6 a.m. And I'm looking so very much forward to what's going to happen in the Delta. Okay? I am. a little bit excited about it. And it ain't costing me no whole lot of money. Some money. Hope you expand to down here in southern states. Well, I don't know how much further south you can go to Mississippi. Where you at, X-Man? Um, which will allow me also to promote um, my shows, my emails, these shows, the Instagram, the YouTube, my Facebook shows. It will allow me to expand the growth of those. Okay? And I don't even have to go nowhere. All I got to do is get up out of my bed a few feet away and come on and do the damn thing. And those of you that listen on the TuneIn app, you can also listen to them on the TuneIn app. Those of you that already listen to me on WMQM can listen to me there, because you'll be hearing the very same things that they're hearing. Now what you'll be hearing as of Monday, you'll be hearing commercials. Let me just put it like this. My morning show has not been making me money. Okay? It was not making me money. It was a cost that I was bearing because I enjoy playing the blues. But it was not making me monties. But I held on to it not making me monties because I had a plan. My plan was to not only do it in Memphis, but to do it in all parts of the country. Because I find that in Memphis, people don't want to pay my price. And I ain't going to hold myself out because you don't want to pay me. Well, I do a documentary. What the fuck this motherfucker was talking about? Well, I do a documentary that we can purchase. What the fuck you talking about? A documentary? What the fuck you talking about? I'm playing the blues. What the fuck you talking about, brother? Well, I do a documentary. My people perish for a lack of knowledge. How you get documentary out of me saying that I'm gonna play the blues? Where the fuck a dumb motherfucker get that shit from? Damn. That's ignorant, brother. Ignorant. Not ignorant. That's ignorant. Now, some of you motherfuckers that's stupid. I gotta address you. Thank you, Foots. Foots over in West Memphis uh, have always sent me Southern Soul songs. Are you playing from the same app? You can hear me on that app, or you're able to hear me on the Mississippi. See, these Mississippi stations are all owned by the same somebodies. WAGR 102.5 FM is on the TuneIn app as well. But if you're already listening to me, you can listen to me on one or the other. Who you talking about? Chill out, motherfucker. Because I will dismiss your ignorant motherfucking ass right this motherfucking minute. Y'all better tell this motherfucker. And I said something stupid. But I'll be all down in that. All y'all got some kinfolk down in those areas. Tell them I am coming. Okay. Tell them it's going to be off the chain. Uh, Starting Monday morning, 6 a.m. Okay? Who told me to slow my roll, Selena? All right. Let's get into the show for today. Thank y'all for being here. Yeah. Scroll back and see. I don't see them. Oh, Nelson, you gone. See, for one thing you don't do on my page is come telling me what to do, giving me no instructions on what to do. I don't like you like that. She gone, Selena. I don't like you like that. Okay. God bless you, brother. Yeah, motherfucker, because of some dumbass shit you said. Billionaire mindset, CEO life. You can't have a billionaire mindset and you that stupid. I'm talking about the blues, and you start talking about documentaries. Okay. Woo! This is my show. And I do my show the way that I want. And those of you that come on YouTube and places when I'm a few minutes late, when I'm a few minutes late, it's about money, baby. I'm making some deals and talking to people about making monties. But I'll be here. Don't be telling me where he at. Don't come if you gotta rush me. Okay? Do we understand each other? Praise the Lord. So, WAGR 102.5 FM, Lexington, Mississippi. WXTN 1000 AM, Benton, Mississippi. WONG has two stations, AM and FM. One's in Canton, Mississippi, and the other is in Madison, Mississippi. So it's going to be on starting Monday. All right, let me get off into where I want to go on this evening. Those of you who are men that need the bedroom therapy, those of you that sent me stuff the weekend, I do nothing with it till today. Well, you are inspiration to a lot of people. I just thought you'd be doing a documentary of your life would help some. I don't need to do no documentary of my life to help y'all. I help you every day. I don't need to do no got to sit down and do no documentary. Shit. I'm well with what I'm doing, brother. Thank you. God is blessing me. He's increasing my territory. Okay. Okay. Yeah, read my book. Now I got to sit down and get myself with another printing company so I can put some more books out. Because them black folk tried to fuck me. Okay, so if I'm gonna get fucked, I'm gonna enjoy the fucking. So I didn't enjoy the fucking, so Yeah, the book is a documentary. Yeah, it has all my sins and transgressions. Well, a lot of, some of my sins and transgressions in it. Okay, but y'all tune me in. Um, it's gonna be off the motherfucking chain. Those of you that need to get you something to excite your penis, use some dick power for Father's Day. You need to go ahead and order it. The the price on the 300 for $1,100, I got to go up on the price because I'm losing money. Ain't many of y'all buying it, no way. But I'm giving away for almost the price that I'm getting it for. So after tonight, it's going to be $1,500. Take it or leave it, okay? Because I've been paying your shipping costs, and I'm not making money on it that way. Okay. When you buy it, I had a lady from Monique in Las Vegas bought 500 pieces of product on Friday. She spent $2,500. Didn't have no qualms about it. $2,500. She's in Las Vegas. She's going to where the brothels are. Okay. 500. Well, you sell me 500 for 2,500? Yeah. She sent me the money right on. Yeah. If your dick ain't working, I got the power play. And I'm going to cut up in Mississippi. I'm about to cut up in Mississippi. All them old men with them young women, they can send me them $50 and $100. You need to order right now. Right now. Okay? Right now. And those of you that want to be in business, y'all act like y'all want to be in business. Y'all ain't buying no product. I got Vicki Harris sent me another $1,100 this evening. She in Mississippi. And imagine with me in Mississippi, how she gonna blow up. I'm not playing about this money game. The money game is not for those of you who are scared to play the game. How do you think I take trips? Money. Money. It takes money to have an exciting life. You want to have an exciting life, you got to have some monties. You don't want me to take your wife out to eat without looking at the menu. Don't get no salad. But I want a salad. We ain't got enough of no salad and no Coke. It takes monties. You scared to make money. You too motherfucking cheap to make monties. Vicki Harris is making monties. Vicki Harris has spent nearly $8,000-9,000 with me in the last couple of months. She's selling. You don't understand how to make money. And I'm gonna be telling them women in Mississippi, let these broke motherfuckers alone. Quit fucking these young boys. One of the songs I'm gonna play in the morning by Coco Wade. She's an old man's sweetheart. Quit praying that your dick get hard. It ain't gonna. Fate without works is dead. Lord, I just got faith. My dick gonna work one more time. Just Lord, no, I've got what it takes to make your dick work. Them old men in Mississippi been giving their money to them young girls. Them young girls gonna have to fuck. Can't just rub him on his hand no more. All right, Big Daddy, I'll see you on the 1st of next month and the 3rd. I'll be back and rub you again. No, you're gonna be fucking. This makes an old man's dick hard, firm. And then when you add the honey to it, Lord have mercy. The Mississippi women gonna take a plow mule and get hold to them. I got a blues song called I Got a Mule. This ain't no pony. I got a mule. Yeah. You can't just rub his head and just pat on his little dick, just blowing it. No, it's gonna be suckable now. It's gonna be suckable dicks now. So if you ain't got, but look, you ain't got but $60, you can get your 5. Cash App, $ Naked Truth Ministries. But you ought to get your 10 for the whole month. That's $120. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 50, $350. 100 is $650. This is part of my ministry to keep relationships working. Get that double whammy and wham her ass. All right, let me get into the show. See, my Cash App ought to be ringing right now. Ought to be ringing right now. In Memphis, there have been 133 murders. 133 murders. Question is the $500 deal, the $1,500 bracket? No, the $500 deal. Ain't no $500 deal. Shit, it's $650 for 100. That's what you get. You get 50 for 350. You get 300 You get 300. Just send us some money. Before we ask some questions, it ain't even gonna buy nothing. Memphis is in pandemic mode. 133 murders this year. 133. Today is the first day on the job for C.J. Davis, the first female police director in the history of Memphis. I did not support her selection, but she's selected. She's went through the process that the council had, even though I don't think the process was the right process. She is selected, and that's behind us now. She is the police director, and I wish her well. I am very hopeful that she's very successful at deterring crime in the city. She can't stop crime, but she can come up with programs that hopefully that will deter crime in this city. She has stated that she wants to meet with community people and activists. I told you last week that I've been told that she wanted to meet with me, but was told by the mayor not to because I'm not a reasonable person. Well, I'm not a person that's going to talk and tell you what you want to hear. She already knows that she would not have been my selection. She already knows that. But she has the job. Okay. She does work directly for the mayor. Okay. She works directly for the mayor. My question to Chief Davis would have to be, no, this does not mean, God, that I'm going to get a chance to work with her. Because again, she's been warned, and I got this directly out of the mayor's office. Thank you for he got his five. I've been told directly from the mayor's office, from someone that I have in there, that the mayor told. And she said she wanted to meet with me. And I applaud her for that. But what I don't want to see her do, and whether you meet with me or not, is fine with me. I'm still running for mayor of the city. Okay? Ain't nothing changed about that. But I think Director Davis that I have some ideas and some concepts that need to be put in place. And you probably listened to my show enough to hear some of my ideas, and I'll be able to tell whether you just pick them up and run with them. But my issue, Ms. Davis, will the mayor micromanage the police department? Will the mayor tell you who you can and who you cannot meet with? And will you be meeting with the same old people? You know, the same old people. The same old type preachers, same old type pastors, the same old march leaders. And I'm on record, Director Davis, in saying that marching does not work. Mm-mm. The marching don't work. It don't work. The more you march, look like the more they kill. It looked like their mission becomes to show you that the marching don't mean nothing to them. If all you're going to do is have candlelight vigils, put teddy bears on posts, say some great speeches, tell folks to put down the gun, the criminals are laughing at you. They're laughing at you. This new open carry law is about to go into effect. Now, economic boycott, Darius, don't work in this. Zero tolerance is what works. Putting fear in the criminal is what works. Letting the police do their job is what works. Don't be so soft on the criminal that you don't want him to get his ass whooped and he just robbed your mama. He waited to carjack you. I saw a picture on Facebook of a young lady that was getting gas at the service station, pump in one hand, pistol in the other. That's what we've come down to in Memphis, Tennessee. Young man, I read while I was out of town, I believe it happened Saturday. 18, 19-year-old was trying to break into some people's house. He had a gun. He pointed it at the young man's mother, and the young man shot him. The young man was a bad shot because the thief is supposed to be dead. Yeah. The, the thief is supposed to be dead. You wasn't a good shot, man. Don't wound his ass, kill his ass. These young people today, these young hoodlums, these thugs, they care nothing about life. They will kill you. They will hurt you. And our biggest problem is those from 15 to 25. They care nothing about life. But y'all want to cry over them motherfuckers. Ooh, my baby. Fuck your baby. Bury that worthless motherfucker. He trying to rob folk, and then when he die, y'all want to set up a GoFundMe. No, go bury his nothingness ass. Kill these motherfuckers. See, it's come down to the fact of kill or be killed. Don't let the criminal be the only somebody with a gun. You need to, in this city, be locked and loaded. Don't you got the gun and the glove compartment and then the bullet somewhere else. That don't do you no motherfucking good. Bullets belong in the goddamn gun. Ladies, stop stopping at the service stations at night. Get out with your shit in your hand. There's a pandemic in Memphis, and it seems like the only cure is to kill a motherfucker. I wish we could have church here tonight. Lock and load. But you know what? You're almost as bad in the daytime. They trying to carjack in the daytime. Kill their ass. The Lord tells you to be ye also ready, because you don't know the day all the time that the Son of Man cometh. Let me paraphrase that. Be ye also ready, because you don't know the day or the time that some no good ass man or no good ass woman is going to come to you and try to take your shit. Kill that motherfucker dead. Oh, I wish I could get a witness tonight because I'm preaching right now. Kill him. His mammy didn't raise him. Kill him. Go and learn how to use a weapon. Go and learn how to use one. And quit worrying about, I don't want to kill nobody. What you think they're going to do to you? What you think that their plan is for you is to take your life. It's to kill you. Kill that motherfucker dead. Fuck him. Fuck his family. Fuck what the media say. Fuck folks talking about you. Save your own life to thine own ass. Be true. And you won't just shoot a motherfucker one time. When the police fire their weapon, the police have what is known as the tap method. Tap, tap, tap. At least 3 shots. You scared for your life, empty your weapon on that worthless, no good motherfucker. Kill him. No, she took somebody's life. Sure the fuck did. God damn it, I ran out of bullets. Didn't have a 16. I need another clip. Well, ladies, get you a handgun. Get you a handgun. Get you a Glock. Keep you one in the chamber. Keep your bullet in the chamber. Keep your safety on. When you pull this thing here, I'll be able to unsafety you. Kill him. When you're riding by yourself at night, ride with that motherfucker right there at your hand. At your hand. Where you can put your hand on it. So if you pull up to the light, and keep your doors locked, you pull up to the light and a motherfucker pull on your door, fire through the motherfucking window. Kill him! No, you ain't got a judge. Kill his ass. Hit him center mass. Tear his heart out. They brought the church room, Mr. Lucille? Memphis is a dangerous city. When you get home at night, ladies and gentlemen, bag into your garage. I was taught that by the brothers in the FOI. After I had that incident in my house, in my drive, and had a weapon in the car, but I'm at home, my garage door was off track. I pull up in my car, gun in the car, not in my hand like it should have been. I needed both my hands to push the garage door up. Mail was already at my house, in my house. This is about 5 years ago. I wasn't observed the way I should have been. And didn't see my truck. Her car was in my garage. I was in parking in in the garage. My truck was on the side on the drive, blocking my view of the corner. And when I got back to the car, little young motherfucker put the gun in my temple. A 9. Didn't do no good for me to reach for it then. I got out my car and the guy told me to lay down on the ground. Nope. If you're gonna kill me, you're gonna kill me standing up. By this time, there were 2 more guys. And I think what had happened was, Dale was working for me then. I had dropped Dale off at her apartments. And I don't know whether they followed me. I didn't see no car behind me. Yeah, I still got the video, Mr. Lucille. One of the guys started running because my neighbor across the street has a little pool, and the pool was out. But I let my truck block my view. I didn't lay down. The other guy just started firing. Pow, pow, pow. Had to be a revolver. Sometimes I go back and I look at that tape and I look at the fire that comes out of that weapon. I thought I was hit. He wasn't 3 feet away from me and fired at least 3 times, and neither one of the shots hit me. I fell down beside, I was driving a Mercedes at that time. I fell down beside my Mercedes. Oh, I hollered. Neil got on the phone. She locked the door, the garage that goes into the house. And I kept feeling, wasn't no blood. When they I think they think that they killed me. They thought that they killed me at that time. I'm gonna put that video back up, Miss Lucille. I guess I said, oh, wasn't wasn't no, I wasn't hit. Somebody always said, but God. They only called 911 and they ask you a million questions. What's the name of what's the name? When she gave him my name, police cars start coming from everywhere. They never did find them, probably never did look for them. Oh yeah, they were shooting to kill. And I don't know whether they had a hit on me or what, because they didn't ask. They didn't act. I'm driving a big, pretty black Mercedes. You ain't asked for the keys. I had a pocket full of money. I had my jewelry on that night. I lay down on the ground. I ain't finna lay down. If you kill me, you'll kill me standing up. And when I said that to the guy with the 9, I think it shocked the other guy who had come up behind my truck. And he just opened fire. And when you look at the video, when you look at the video, you can see the fire coming out of the muzzle of the gun. Then I had some people that would say that was just a media stunt. If it was a revolver, there was no looking for no bullets. I wasn't looking for no goddamn bullets. I saw the fire coming out the muzzle. So, Brother Anthony from the Nation of Islam said, brother, quit going in forward. Bag in. You bag in, so if anybody comes up on you, anybody comes approaching you, the mailman ain't supposed to come that time, the milkman either. You throw it in drive and you run over their ass. Full force. Boom! Now I feel somebody sent them, this set me up. I was working on something at that time. And right before that, they I was working on a story on corrupt politicians here. And they came to my house, because most of the time I drove my truck. And but for this day, I wasn't in the truck. I was, I drove a Mercedes today. And they had broken into my truck, broke my window out of my truck to get my briefcase. And what they were looking for was not in the briefcase. I don't keep important documents in my car. Mm-mm. Now you come on in. You break on in, and I'm in there. Your mama gonna be walking slow and singing a sad song. Sunday, Saturday, whatever day. But I was working on something, and I just believe it was a hit. I knew they opened fire. But we're in a situation now of kill or be killed. Sidney Pointer, I mean, you suck out my asshole, brother. Man, don't let these young folk walk upon you. You got to get, and don't go to no new areas to get you no gas. Don't go, and in the inner city in South Memphis, mm-mm. It's some folks just looking for trouble. Um, some folks are just looking for trouble. And you've got to be prepared to give them the trouble that they are looking for. Yeah. You just got to give it to them. You can't worry about whether you're killing somebody's child or not. Because that child is trying to rob and kill you. Get your weapon. Learn how to properly use the weapon. All right, I'm opening up the phone lines tonight. Men, you need to be ordering this bedroom therapy. Hmm. Dollar sign, Naked Truth Ministries. Dollar sign, Naked Truth Ministries. You can call me now at 901 231 9239. I'd love to hear your views on what I've said on tonight. Do you think I'm being too hard? Hmm? When I become the mayor, I'm going to let them just do your damn job, police. You know I don't do no block numbers, so I don't even try that one. Guys, you can order right now. You can get 5 for 60, 10 for 120, 50 for 350, and 100 for 650. 300 is $1,500. Okay. So you took your pills Saturday, brother? Did they work for you? All right. I got the honey, I got the pills, and I very strongly recommend the coffee. It is not a pharmaceutical. Good. I'm glad you made somebody happy. See, we keep putting them in jail, and they come out. They come out, and they still kill. You slap them on the wrist. Oh, you kill somebody. Oh, we're gonna give you 3 years, 5 years. Come on, because I'm leaving here at 9-231-9239. 901-231-9239. I love to talk to you. What do you think we should do? Do you think we need to be mentoring more? Uh, let's sit down and talk to them. Do you feel sorry for our young people today? Yeah. Are you at that point where you're sympathetic? Lord have mercy, they just didn't have no, they didn't have nobody to raise them. That's that's their problem. They just ain't got nobody that raised them right. And Lord, come on.
Call from Mike. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press.
Go ahead, Mike.
Hey man, you farted.
Man, are you really that stupid? Are you really that ignorant, man? Are you a grown man?
You farted.
Listen,
You farted.
you're a grown ass man.
You farted.
You hate your mammy, don't you? You hate your mammy.
This man farted over.
Ladies and gentlemen, you got the prime example of a black man that ain't worth fucking with. You're talking to a black man that needs to be dead. And guess what? He ain't even a young man. He ain't even a young man. He's an old, tired motherfucker. Calling from Brock, Malcolm Brock is his name. Malcolm Brock. Yeah. Malcolm Brock from Memphis, Tennessee. 646-9977. And these are motherfuckers y'all fucking. That nigga sound every bit of 40 or 50 years old. Malcolm Brock. Six four seven 9977. Call him and tell him how stupid he sounds. Damn. You know, I'm surprised at how stupid black men are. I've never had a white caller or white man to do that on there to me. And I've been doing this 40 years. Call that nigga 647-9977. Write his name and number on the wall and say he looking for some dick to suck. Him and his mama want a threesome. But it's sad. He won't address his white boss like that if the nigga got a job. You fired. How ignorant do you sound? Let's go to Brandon, Mississippi.
Call from.
Maurice.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Maurice Jones, what's on your mind?
Hey man, I just listened to your topic there. I just wanted to let you know that is I'm a avid supporter. You've been following it for the last couple of years. You and I have a lot in common. The no nonsense bullshit that happens in the community. As far as that goes, it's going to take a collective, in my opinion, to put together some type of strategy, some plan. But see, in the plan of action that we, put into place, there's always a stopping point or a mechanism that, stops things. You and I are in the same business. You're a radio personality. I'm a funeral director.
What for your home?
I'm a mortician. I ain't gonna tell you that over there. You got my number. You can call me. We'll talk. I ain't nowhere near Memphis, but I have ties in that city.
You in Brandon, Mississippi? You in Brandon, Mississippi?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I got ties in that area. You talk about my hometown sometimes.
I talk about what?
Yes, your show. My hometown.
Okay.
On your show. In Mississippi, when you reference the Delta and the South, we're central Mississippi out here, not trying to check anything. I think you're a good man. I think that you should keep doing what you're doing. And I'm 46 years old. Been around a long time. My mentor in the funeral business had the attitude just as what you had, man.
Who was your mentor?
I ain't gonna tell you his name.
Well, goddamn.
I can't do that. Well,
I mean, why you called me if you can't send nothing?
Well, I can say this. His name was James Norris Harris. You ever heard of People's Funeral Home, Jackson, Mississippi?
Man, I grew up in the funeral business.
Well, I did too.
Okay.
I did too. So my point to this is, and I want to tell you, 46 years old, that damn bedroom therapy that I get from you every now and then, I done got a damn baby on the way. We 18 weeks now.
You got you a baby? Don't blame it on me.
Hey, man, that's what he would say. That was my godfather. Where I said, don't blame it on me, but I want to let you know.
Wait a minute, you ain't got some. Wait a minute, man. You ain't got somebody pregnant.
Yeah, I sure did. Damn, man, I'm stuck. And my oldest is 28. My baby, she's 23. What did that tell you?
It makes you want to go get a troll car and stick. Hey, it makes you want to go get a troll car and stick it in yourself, don't it?
Hell no, I see a man like somebody. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Man, William Anderson, shit, he's an insurance agent. That man came to the funeral home mad at them folks and went back in that room, come out with that damn troll car. And he decided that he was gonna kill somebody. That day.
Man, how come you ain't use no? I done told you how powerful this shit is. How come you use no protection?
Man, listen, I always have been protected. Like I said, I'm 46 years old that year. I have been, if you want me to be transparent and honest with you, if you go across the nation and stuff, I can just tell you this. I was always being by myself. You know, in life sometimes you have to find yourself. And finding myself these last 8 years, I was by myself for damn it shit. I put this way for like 5 years, wasn't dealing with nobody. I fucked around to be a young woman. I'm 46, she's 30. And goddamn. And I ain't got no problem. I ain't got no problem with it. I just tried it. But I'm gonna tell you something. There is a market for that where I'm at. Cause I'm buying some stuff from you. Matter of fact, put it this way. I sent you an email some months ago, and it was on your old website, on your church website. That's when I started buying the product. And I inadvertently sent you a PayPal. And I sent you an email, told you what I had done. He said, I don't use that website no more, so I can go ahead on it.
Okay.
But I continue to purchase for you. And now I'm looking at where I work now every day. Now I got a job every day. Not only the funeral home, that's not what I do every day. I love there. My family is involved in that kind of stuff. I've been there since I was 11 years old, and that's what I do. But at the end of the day, I have a professional job that pays me good money.
Are you an embalmer?
So I am an embalmer. You can look me up on the Mississippi State Board of Funeral Services.
Shit.
And you know what
Is your business booming right now?
Man, bad. You know what? There's so many people dying that I can't keep up with it, and it hurts. In Jackson, Mississippi, we're seeing probably about 10 deaths a month since the year started out.
Okay.
And to me, that's atrocious. I haven't seen those numbers since the 1990s when I first started. You know, and if something has to happen, you were right. Every day. I get up in my vehicle. I got that AR sitting back on the back seat and a 45.
Okay.
Sitting next to me.
Okay.
And how I feel, I put that 44 sitting next to me. You know, these cats, you know, I grew up in the old school bag, being honest with you. People like yourself raised me. I get up every day and work with no problem. There's some days that I don't want to go. And that in me tells me, when you don't feel like going, that's what you need to do. Get on up and go. But I ain't going to take nothing from you. But I also ain't going to give you nothing you don't deserve.
Right.
You know, and it's at the end of the day, it's just atrocious to see things like this happening. I think it's a setup for failure as far as our government goes. I mean, honestly, that's just my opinion. Because it's been that way since the 1960s, man. When they took the father out of the home, they gave subsidized housing and stuff like that there.
Man, but see, when you look at all these giveaways that the government is giving you now,
oh yeah,
its design is to create a new form of poverty because now you don't want to work. you've gotten used to not working and the government giving you something. So now you don't want to go to work. You rather steal.
But then here's the thing. Here's the thing is, people that want to work, don't want to get up there and do what they got to do. Fuck, $800 can't do me no good at the end of the day.
I promise you it can't.
It can't. It can't.
Man, I was down in Biloxi.
It can't. I make $23 an hour. I'm a practical machinist every day.
Okay.
At a machine shop. I make medical devices and implants. They go in your body.
Okay.
But yeah, I work at the funeral home. Also, that's my side hustle.
Okay.
I own a small business. I took some money and I said, okay, well, people need limo. I have like 2 cars. I lease one to a funeral home in Bastrop, Louisiana. Which makes it like 2 hours from my doorstep.
Okay.
You know, it's called multiple streams of
Income.
revenue.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Everybody can see that, but I just can't see it, man. And guess what? I'm better than a damn fast food restaurant.
Man, I've been thinking about
and listen to you all day.
I've been thinking about buying some land and opening up a cemetery.
Man, you know what? That's where the Europeans started at. I mean, it's smart. It's what one of the owners did at People's Funeral Home in Jackson, Earl Banks. You know, the funeral home was one of the popular funeral homes in central Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
What he did was, he's a state representative here in Mississippi. He started a cemetery, and when the funeral home volume was low, he just branched off. He owns the business, and he just branched off and opened up in the cemetery. And guess what? Anybody that want to deal with his business, fine. I mean, when I talk about the funeral industry, we come from an era in the industry, we was doing 20, 30 funerals a Saturday.
See, I grew up working.
When it comes to that, I want to do. I looked at something simple for myself. I said to myself, you know what? I could do service versus volume. Now, he started a cemetery. Why not? 50 acres, start out. You know, because you always got to have somewhere to go. But the cremation is on the rise.
Yes.
And then there are those people that got enough damn money to pay a cell phone bill and insurance on their cell phone, and you could pay $12 a month to bury yourself. You got some people out there like that.
Well,
I'm gonna be honest, transparent.
we've got a local.
I don't want to see my damn name on no damn tombstone pad before I close my eyes. I
No.
walk out in the cemetery and see my name on there, like, what the hell?
Man, but it's the cremation business now, because we've got a local funeral home here, a black funeral home. $5.95, you go straight to the fire. $5.95.
Man, let me tell you something. My grandma died in Memphis last year. You shot that commercial you shot. I laughed. Everybody laughed. I needed some help in Memphis.
Okay.
I called, my sister lived in Clarksville, Tennessee. I called her. I said, listen, what you want to do with our granny? She had family. They was going to do it, but they did not. She had been in the nursing. My grandma was type of lady that she put herself in the nursing home. She wanted to deal with this bullshit.
Okay.
All right. So, and I'm going to continue this way. We called that man that you're talking about. I ain't going to mention his name. They gave her service. And then they took her to the National Cemetery over there in Tennessee and buried her with her husband.
Okay.
They did that. And it was paid for. Yes, sir. All because of your advertisement. That did it. And I could have came to Memphis and did it myself. But I would have needed a license first. I know the reciprocation laws and everything on that stuff. So we just did it simple, and everybody was happy with everything that was happening.
Did you do a service or did you do a cremation?
We did a small service,
Okay.
and then it became a cremation.
Okay.
Service, then cremation. Visitation service and everything,
Okay.
and then cremation after that.
And she went to West Tennessee or National?
Yep. West Tennessee.
Okay. Okay.
And they put on a nice urn and they open up the what put on top of the. I mean, that's what it is at the end of the day. And I know I can go on and on and on because you know, man, you gotta. I think that, and I'm not your friend, but just like you give information, I can give information too. As far as what it pertains to film, and that stuff you sell up there, man, that shit the truth. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, it must be the truth. You having twins?
Man, please don't say that. Everybody's been saying that shit.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
That should make you have twins. That should make you have twins now.
Man, when that woman told me that she was expecting, I damn near fell out. If she said it to me, I was on a film service. I was on a film service. I'm saying I had to go to that nerve. I had to go say that though, man.
This is
I
powerful.
didn't want to hear that.
What is Brandon close to?
Well, this phone probably picking up in Brandon, but I live in a little small town called Crystal Springs, Mississippi. I'm 20 miles south of Jackson,
Okay.
and Brandon is 6 miles east of Jackson.
Okay. So now you.
And my hometown is Canton, Mississippi.
Come from a poor family. I didn't have
The white Canton
Yeah.
Spirit.
Yeah.
Yes,
Boy, I'm gonna kill them with these blues in Mississippi.
Well, come on down and do it, man. You know, if you ever need some car service or something like that, I'll tell you something now. This is my contact number.
Okay.
All you gotta do is reach out. We got some nice stuff down here. And we'll make it happen for you. Whatever you need on this end, we got you.
All right, my
I
friend.
just wish this is the one thing I want you to do.
Well,
I want you to get out of that damn phone you're in Memphis, man. Cause you running for mayor, you gonna run and you gonna shake them up. And at the end of the day, think about this here. You said a long time ago your platform's supposed to reach the world. What I really was hoping that you would do
what?
to touch on other issues that's happening in other places. And I understand that you probably feel like that you can't touch on those issues because you're not there.
Well, here's what I do. I deal with issues when issues come around. Ain't nothing major going on in the country right now. And I don't want to do the same thing that a Roland Martin doing or somebody else. Okay? There's some shit that just don't excite me in having a conversation about. It's boring conversation. I built my brand on controversy. Not talking about some of this shit, this military shit and all this shit. It works for me. I make money doing what I do. So,
I get it. Hey,
and I'm not. When the national stuff is of a good story, then fine. But right here in Memphis, I can take shit that happens here in Memphis and use it for the whole world, like killing a motherfucker that's trying to rob you. You say you the Undertaker, you ride with an AK and a 45. So that
you know what I'm gonna tell you, Dave. You know what my concession is. This is one of my hopes. That situation that happened to me when I got robbed that time. I was at home in my home area, not home. I was getting off the job. Man, when I think about it and see some of the senseless shit that people do, I watch Memphis News, I watch Shreveport News, the carelessness or the recklessness of this shit that these people are doing. I say to myself, the only question I'm asking is, you sure you want this one right here? Because when I update 44, long nose on their ass, ain't nothing you can do. All things gonna tell you, actually, sir, please don't shoot me with it. Because I'm gonna try to blow his ass away.
That's what you gotta do. I gotta go, my friend.
Okay, my man.
All right, man.
You got this number, lock it in, and give me a year when you can.
I'll do that. Thank you, man. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. call me. 901-231-9239 is my number. I sure would love to hear from you. The bedroom therapist making babies now. I'm telling you, this is the most powerful shit out there. You ain't gonna find this in your little local service stations. When they heard down in the Delta that I was coming back, and I used to sell this when it was called Erector. Is he gonna have some of that with him? Sure is. This is my ministry. But caution, please wear a condom, because it makes your calm stronger. Your baby subject come here talking. Baby subject come here with a full set of teeth. Don't blame your babies on me. It's your baby. Do what you want to do. I didn't tell you who to sock it to. Okay. All right. I want to do a show. I might do it tomorrow night. I want to ask women a question. That I want to ask. It's a song. Let me play this. And I want to know what you, as a woman, this will probably be our show one. Let me see if I can find this song. Okay. Ladies, I want you to listen to the words of this song. And then I might wait till I start down in Mississippi to do the show. You, a woman, and you got a man, and there's another woman that's seeing your man. Wait a minute, I'm gonna just play the record. I don't know if he's coming or not. But he showed me a good time. I don't know if he's coming or not. But he shows me a good time. I got a call Yeah, that's the kind of stuff you're gonna be hearing in in Mississippi. You're a man of mine, and I want to do the show, and maybe since maybe I need to say that the next Monday, um, so I can have the folk in Mississippi as a part of the show. What would you say to a woman um, and she calls you and tells you that that's our man? Hmm. What would you say? I don't know. I was gonna do that show tomorrow night, but I think I'm gonna wait on until next week. Because once I get to Mississippi, I'm gonna those that are on Instagram, those on Facebook, we're gonna be adding more people are gonna be coming in. The numbers are going to be coming up. So I might just say that one till next week. I called the woman, told her that was our man because he is, and that's that on that. Yeah, but would you call a woman and tell another woman that your man is my man? And why would you do that? Well, the song says the woman went through his bill folder and found her number and or whatever and called her. So I guess when you call asking for that, you get whatever you want to get, don't you? Somebody, Irene says, I ain't saying the damn thing. Her calling ain't gonna stop the mortgage from being paid. And maybe the show needs to be, would you share a man and you know you're sharing it? Well, many of you already do. Many, many of you already do. So I might just hold that show. I may just hold that show. Well, that's called Mr. Good Time by Portia P. I like this song though. And a lot of women don't mind sharing. If a man fucking her, giving her some money, taking care of her, he will see the average woman don't care nothing about a wife. Hmm. The average woman don't care nothing about no wife. All right. Is it now? Oh, it's 11 after 9. It's 11 after 9. All right, I'm gonna go. We'll do the midday show at 1 tomorrow. I'll be up tomorrow morning playing nothing but the best in blues. As of right now, on AM 16. Oh, I knocked the whole camera off playing with this thing. I'm sorry. I know it's time for me to go now. I knocked the whole camera off. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay. Most women don't care nothing about. They laugh at a wife calling them. If he paying your bills, do you really care what the wife thinks? We'll talk about that one night. It might not be tomorrow night. I might make that last to next week. All right, I'm going to go. Men, the order this problem. 5 for 60. She called me first when she found out about me. But why do wives do that? Okay. And many of you as wives, you get mad at the other woman. And sometimes look, sometimes you sent your man to the other woman. My mama told me to share toys, not men. But sometimes your man's your toy. It's going to be an interesting show. But I might hold that one until next week. All right, men, 5 for 60. Get your month supply for $120. Those of you that want to be in business, 50 for $350, 100 for $650. Should the other woman ever deal with the other woman? Should the woman only deal with her man? I don't know. I might not wait. We'll see what tomorrow brings. All right, y'all. It's been a hell of a night. I'm tired. And we'll do this again on tomorrow night. Top of the evening to you.